Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Thursday and Friday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely end to your week. On my Wednesday evening I had a work shift doing free till close, and I got to work and I was working with my younger sister. We were doing free till close together and we got lunch breaks. I had my lunch break. I had a beef shin chili and a fresh OJ, and I want to show you guys a photo of that now. It's so good. After that, I then continued on with my shift and was serving food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing some food and drink orders and bill taking, chatting to some of the regulars. And then about 8ish, I then started to feel a bit under the weather and ended up having to come home. I got a bit upset about it because I didn't really like having to leave during my shift, and one of my colleagues was like, no, it's fine, don't worry. So I clocked off and got picked up by my dad, got back and I got changed out my work clothes, put them in the wash and ended up just snoozing. Definitely needed it. I think I was just feeling a bit under the weather and yeah, just definitely needed that. And then I just watched the UK soaps, wrote a bit of my journal, and then my mum then wasn't feeling very well and had to go to hospital, and she's all fine. She is crazy. Her body is going to be side to side because the amount of stuff that happens, but yeah, she's all right. She's a bit sore, but she's doing all right. She had to go into hospital. Was it Wednesday or Thursday night? Wednesday night, yeah, when I was not feeling too good. So then I felt even worse because I was stressing about her, but she was all good. She had signs of heart attack, but she didn't have a heart attack apparently. I don't know, wild. And then on my Thursday I was supposed to be doing a 9 till 3, but I still wasn't feeling quite right, and of course with mum being in hospital I was quite stressed and quite anxious, so I ended up getting that covered. And I got up about 12ish, had a bit of a lie-in, feeling a bit better, had a bit of toast and a cup of tea, and my older brother was watching a bit of TV. My mum was then back from hospital. My dad had picked her up after work. She then went off to bed, and me and my younger sister had watched a bit of the second Croods film, which is so good. Then her and her boyfriend were going off to the cinema, and I had a cheese toastie for my lunch and a cup of tea as I was feeling a little bit better, and I just spent most of the day sleeping on off. And then in the afternoon my cousins came over and we went in the pool, and I was feeling a lot better, and then I had to end up coming out of the pool because I ended up feeling a bit blah again. And then my cousins and grandma and aunt went off home. I wasn't going to touch rugby because I was still not feeling great and it was just too hot. So I then just watched the new Home and Away episode. Feels so weird not being able to watch Home and Away and Neighbours now. I can't believe Neighbours is gone. I'm really hoping that it gets bought by another company because we can't lose Neighbours. I mean, it's just so good. Then I was just listening to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and then for tea we had chicken curry, and I want to show you guys a photo of that now. Absolutely love chicken curry so much. Then I was just writing the rest of my journal entry for today, put that away. I then watched the UK soaps, and Marlon and Wona were married in Emmerdale. It is such a sweet ceremony. Love Marlon. I love the Dingles. They're probably my favourite soap family out of all the soaps. Then me and my mum and dad and older brother and sister, when they were back from being at rugby, were watching a bit of The Mummy 2. Such great films. And my young sister and her boyfriend were back from being at the cinema. I always get my pronouns wrong. I'm so bad. I always say cool, yeah, always get a bit muddled up with that, always have done. So yeah, my younger sister and her boyfriend got back and we were watching a bit of The Mummy. Then I finished writing my journal, had some cereal, and then went off to bed. And then on my Friday, which is today, I got up after a nice lie-in, had some breakfast, got showered and changed, and was just watching a bit of Heartstopper. It's such a great series. My dad was at work. My old dad also had fishing yesterday, and got back last night in the evening and enjoys going fishing, goes fishing most Thursdays. He was at work and he didn't get back till 12 because he was quite busy, so I was a little bit worried because normally he gets back about 11ish. So I texted him asking if he was alright. He got back and went off to bed. My younger sister was at work. Older brother had to do a job for a mate, He got back and was on his Xbox. Older sister is away in London visiting our family friend. And my dad got back from work and went off to bed after doing a few bits around the house. And me and my mum were just watching a bit of TV. I then got myself ready and went off for a walk. I waited till it cooled down a bit because it's so hot at the moment. And I then made my way up to the high street, had a look at one of the charge shops, and I got myself a white chocolate mint frappe from my favourite little coffee shop that I'm going to show you guys now. It's so good in there. White chocolate mint frappes are so good. I then went off to one of the flower shops and got some flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Absolutely love it in that flower shop. I then went and had a look around some of the charity shops and then went off to the garden centre in the high street and got some flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Love the garden centre in the high street, it's so lovely in there. Then after that I got a few plant snaps from there as well that I'm going to show you guys now. After that, I then went off to one of the other flower shops and got some flower snaps in there that I'm going to show you guys now. Then I went off to my workplace. I'm there at 6 till close. I went in and got myself a tasty tea cake and a fresh OJ. I'm going to show you guys that now. I then stayed there for a bit as two of my colleagues were on their lunch breaks, so I was chatting with them. After that, I then went off on the way home and got some more flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. I am loving the blue skies and sunshine. I'm now back and my aunt and cousins are over and we're going in the pool. My younger sister's coming back, she's finishing at 5 and I start at 6, so we're going to go in the pool and then I'm going to get ready for work and get off to work. Hopefully it's not too quiet. It has been pretty quiet due to the sunshine being too hot. But yeah, it should be alright, and yeah, have a lovely rest of your week and I shall see you in a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.